Alright, Shalom Makyam. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Let it give honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Let it say Shalom to the elect, that teaches word in our true faith. And yeah, man, I just want to do a continuation of what I had going on earlier. This B system is finished. I had some technical difficulties, and why I kind of cut short, but I just want to continue on with that same spirit because this place is done, man. Like I put out early in Jeremiah, this place Babylon have been wounded, and there is no way you could bring this place back, man. And I just thinking, back then when the Babylonians. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Because let's get that in Daniel's 5th chapter, man. Daniel chapter 5, and let's see. And I started 22. It says, and thou his son, O Belzazar, has not lifted thine heart, have not humbled thine heart, though thou knowest all this. Meaning what? When the Lord made an example of Nebuchadnezzar, man, he pretty much had put the mind of a beast in him. Pretty much he took the understanding from him. He was like a beast. He was on all fours. You know what I mean? And he ate, he ate grass with the oxen. He he rolled around in the dew of the grass. Pretty much the Lord took those senses from him because the Lord gave us all the senses. Matter of fact, let me just get that in the Apocrypha to further explain it. Because he pretty much was like a beast, man. He was pretty much like a beast. See, I think it's Ecclesiastes. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 17 and verse 5. It says, they received the use of the 5 operations of the Lord, and in the 6th place he imparted them understanding, and in the 7th speech and interpreter of the coordination thereof. See, so all the beasts, he gave us the 5, the 5 operations, meaning your senses, smell, see, the feel, the taste, smell, see, taste, what it is. Damn, I can't think of the 5 senses off the top of my head, but we have a 6th and a 7th operation, which he took that away from Nebuchadnezzar, man. He put him and made him look like he humbled him pretty much. That's why he acknowledged Yahweh Shema Shai then, man. But his son Belzazar, he didn't fear the Lord, man. This example, he was made an example, and after that he acknowledged Yahweh Shema Shai, but Belzazar didn't, man. And we see this with Esau today. All these different examples the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai have done, have placed on the planet Earth, and these Edomites have not humbled themselves, man. They still doing whatever the hell they want to do, But it says, and thou, O son Belzazar, has not humbled thine heart, though thou knowest all this, but has lifted up thyself against the Lord of heaven, and they have brought the vessels of his house before thee, and thou and thy Lord, thy wives and thy concubines, have drunk wine in them, and thou hast praised the gods of silver and gold, of brass, iron, wood, and stone, which see not, nor hear, nor know in the power in whose hand they breathe is, and whose are they, and whose are that thy ways has not glorified. See, and this would be, and this happened on that very same night. Once they drunk the goodly vessels, this happened on the same night. It says, then was the part of the hand sent from him, and this writing was written. And this is the writing that was written, many tika of hearts. Pretty, so once they was eating and drinking and marrying and gearing the mess, see, they was lit. They were having a big party this night. But this is what you get that this saying writing on the wall from, man. From this passage right here, you know, that writing on the wall, and it said many tika of hearts. So let's go down. It says, this is interpretation of the thing, many, the Most High have numbered thy kingdom and finished it. See, and matter of fact, let me get this again. I put it out earlier. Because that's what you see now in so many ways. By the way, the YouTube, when you say, you go on YouTube and you look up Hebrew Israelite videos, just say I'm just Great Millstone, you're going to see America's going to get destroyed. The Lord is going to destroy America. That's writing on the wall. That's letting you know that this kingdom is numbered and being finished, man. You seen them writing on the wall when you see these videos on your wall or YouTube, man, letting you know that this place is finished, man. You know, so let's get that in 2nd Ezra again. 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and 37. That's it. So like it. Okay, yeah, 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and 37. It says, by measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times. See, meaning what these different rulerships. You know, as I pointed out earlier, that's how you go back when you go back in history and you're trying to find a certain point in history to go back to, you have to go back to these different rulerships. You know, well, during this, like you want to go back to the origins of the Olympics or something like that, or the gym. You have to go back to the Greek Empire. Those are the different eras. You know, those different worlds, those different measurements of time, those different number of times, man. And guess what? We coming to the end of this era right here, this system. You know, and you see that now, and you know it's the end because you go on YouTube. And the only thing is all about how to keep America afloat. But on the other side, we tell you that it's already done, man. You know, this kingdom is finished, man. That number have been. It says the Most High have numbered thy kingdom and finished it. See, because Babylon it set out to do what it's supposed to do, man. That's why you continue on 2nd Ezra 4. It says, if he doeth not move, not stir them, until the said measure be fulfilled. See, so Babylon is going to do what it got to do, and then it's going to be taken out, man. You got to understand, this place, America, was built up for the Lord to destroy it, man. The Lord built this place to destroy it, man. You know? Matter of fact, let's get that in Romans the 9th chapter. Because Apostle Paul, he linked Egypt up. He's talking about Edom, and he ended up all of a sudden started talking about Pharaoh. Why? Because it's the same story being played over. Just this time, you're not gonna sleep on that story of Egypt. See, you're gonna well know the Yahweh Shemel Shai, the power of the universe, man. You're gonna know then, man. So let's get this in Romans 9. Because all this, man, this place is not. This is not the kingdom, man. This ain't the kingdom. This like I said, this is a prison sentence, man. We had to get our ass whooped, and the Lord using Esau Edom to be the whipping stick, man. You know. So this is this Romans 9. You know what? I'm gonna start at 13 because the Lord is letting you know it's all about the Israelites. But guess what? He love the Israelites, but he hate a certain group of people. And we gonna see the Lord, he love us. In ways, the Lord showing us that he love us now. He got all our enemies. This is all our enemies in one gathering to one spot to take them out. They're just like, nah. You have guys that you used to beef with when you was in the world, whatever, how the case was. You got a whole bunch of enemies, and the Lord set it up. We got all of them in one room, and you know how the glass mirror, where it look like it's just a glass. I mean a mirror, but on the other side you can see on the other side. The Lord set it up like that. And He's gonna go in there and lay all of them out, man. The Lord is doing that, man. He's getting all these different nations gathered into one spot to take them out, man. He's doing it, and this whole America, he's laying it down as well. We see the debt, America's in shitloads of debt. Ain't no way you can get out of it. Only thing you can do now is crash the money. That's the best thing. What else can we hope for? Is the money to crash, man. That's gonna get the ball rolling, man. For the money to crash, that's the next thing we're really looking for, because that's gonna implement that microchip. Y'all, what I mean? These so-called Israelites, they say the money gonna crash. So what's gonna be the next currency? For you Israelites that don't say that the mark of the beast is the microchip, what's gonna be the next currency when that money crash, man? Because it gotta be an hour of temptation. It ain't like we ain't going through shit now. You can still go take a shit and flush it, man. There's gonna be times where you ain't gonna. We're gonna be like nomads and pilgrims, man. We ain't going through nothing now, man. The power's still on. All this gonna be taken away pretty soon, man. And what's gonna be your bridge to comfort? That chip. That's what's coming, man. So this is Romans 9 and 13. It said, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And we gonna see the Lord hate Esau, man. We gonna see it, man. We seeing it now. The Lord, he making this devil think that he's gonna get it done. He's making this devil think he's gonna get it done, man. Not knowing he's in a snare, he's in a trap, and don't even realize it yet. It says, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Said the Most High forbid. For he said unto Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. See the Lord, he can do whatever he want, man. This is his move. He hate the Edomites. Hey, we hate them too. We hate Edomites. I can say personally for myself, I hate Edomites, man. Yeah, we gotta be around them, but that don't mean you gotta stop hating them. You know what I mean? The Lord said he's gonna have mercy on whom he's gonna have mercy on, because the ones that's gonna be delivered is the ones that you would never thought. That's why you read Wisdom Solomon. Read Solomon the 5th chapter. It says, how is he numbered among the children of God? Man, or what? You would think that we just some crazy niggas that's mad at so-called white man. Nah, we are the children of the Most High, man. The one that was predestined from the beginning. Lord wasn't part of that number, man. So it says, so then it is not of him that willeth, nor him that runneth, but the Most High that showeth mercy. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose. See, so why is Apostle Paul tying this into Egypt, man? Because guess what? The same thing with the kingdom Edom, what happened to Pharaoh is going to happen to Edom, man. The Lord is going to he's going to have a marvelous deliverance and a marvelous discretion, man. And it's going to be heard throughout the whole planet Earth, man. But this time ain't like time going to pass and you're going to just sleep on it. No. It's going to be a mandatory thing to acknowledge the new Passover every year, man. All the other nations going to acknowledge that. We're going to be having our children. We're going to take our children. It's going to be field trips to go across America and see what happens when you go off, man. Yeah, It says, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose I have raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. See? And he didn't do it by just giving the Egyptians hugs and throwing roses and flowers. No, he did it by the way of discretion, man. And it said, for this same purpose I raised thee up. You know? So he can show. So guess what? That's why you read Revelation 13 chapter. It says, who gonna make war with the beast? The Lord set that up, man. Because the only one that's gonna be able to do it is Yahweh Shai. That's why it says, no man shall redeem you. Because the Lord, when he come back, he's come back with an angelic force, man. You know? Because Esau, he got the power of the, he got the carnal power. Matter of fact, let me get something real quick. This is Isaiah 31, and I'm gonna start at 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. See, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. See, they don't really understand that Yahweh Shai is the one that's gonna take this devil down, man. They trust in this devil like, okay, he got the military force. It's not like somebody. See, they looking on a carnal level, man. Okay, Russia versus America. I know these devils. They have these different YouTube videos where America versus the world, and Russia and China versus America. And guess what? This devil always come out on top. This bitch America always come out on top, man. And that's what Jake, and the rest of the people see, man. Like, there's no way you can bring this place down. You know, they really think, say, God bless America. They really believe that. Not knowing the Lord set this place up to be destroyed, man. You know? It says, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. It says, now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High. See, you got to understand that. The Lord is the one that created these people, man. He created everything, man. Yahweh Hashem Shai. You know, this is his movie. It says, and their horses flesh and not spirit. Man, what? They got carnal power. That power is carnal, man. You know? And Esau, he is the sword. He is the sword. So it's not like just some simple human is gonna be able to overthrow this devil, man. It's not gonna work like that. You know, like the Russians got up next, or the Chinese got up next from World War III kick out. No, man. All of them gonna be taken out as well. You know? Their power was quantum, but Esau, Edom, and America is that is the source of the chief house of Edom. Basra. This is their place. This is what a sword. Oh, the helm of the earth, man. This is the helm of the earth. You know, of the earth though. And it's all carnal power, man. So when the Lord come back in the angelic force, He gonna totally annihilate this devil, man. It says, in their horses flesh and not spirit, when the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that hoping shall fall down. They shall fall, and they shall fall together, man. So if you down with this place, you gonna die with it as well, man. You know. So back in Romans 9 and in verse 18, it says, therefore hath he have mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden them. See? And this devil is hard-headed. These Edomites seen Michael the Archangel, man. They seen the chariots. It got to the point where they just gotta come out with it. Yeah, they are unidentified flying phenomena. See, they had to change the acronym from UFO to UAP. You know what I mean? Military term. It's just an unidentified flying phenomenon. You know what I mean? Flying phenomenon. You know what I mean? Aerial phenomenon. Let me say it like that. That was a UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon. You know, instead of UFO, but it's the same thing. Those are the chairs of the Most High. It got to the point where they can't cover it up no more, man. They gotta put it out there. You know, and this devil is still being hard headed. You know, so get what they gotta learn the hard way. You say hard head make a soft ass. It's gonna happen, man. That saying ain't out there for nothing. Look like yeah, we had to experience that. But Esau is the one that's gonna take it. He's gonna be that vessel used for that. You know, just like Pharaoh was, cause he was hardened just so these things could come to play on this devil, man. It says, then wilt thou say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Meaning what? This is his moving. You can't stop the moving, man. You know, you can't stop this moving. It says, nay, O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say of him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? See, and that's what the Lord did through the loins of Isaac. To let you know that was Yahweh Shai, because the Lord is balanced. Through the loins of Isaac, pretty much, Jacob, Esau was born, and Jacob is the righteous and Esau is the wicked, man. So it was at that same lump. One vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor, man. You know, it says, what is Most High willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to discretion. See, and the Lord is long suffering because all these things had to come into play, like hardcore slavery. These devils. Read earlier. Babylon have given everybody this cup of fornication, man. You know, this wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole planet Earth, man. Now that measurement is being filled, now we see that this place is going down, man. See, every action got a reaction. Every cause have an effect, man. You know, I think this devil have done because I would have said it's really a child that's ruling. Esau he's a child, you know, and we see you leave a child by itself, you're gonna have holes in the wall. You know what I mean? The house might be down there burnt down. Everything's gonna be completely out of order. And that's what we see now, man. That's why the Lord got to come back before all fled. So there would so it'll be somebody to be delivered. Because if we was in this man's system forever, man, it wouldn't be no forever, man. Everybody be dead, man. And that's why we see this place circling down the drain. And it's going down day by day, harder and harder. Every day something happening. Like I said, you take a nap, a 2-hour nap, you will miss a lot of shit, man. You know, that's how much is going on now. Because this devil is going down. You know? So it says, okay, that was the point on that. That's pretty much the point on that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that Jeremiah 51. Because we in that time, man. We in that time, man. And when else in history do you see men telling you that a certain kingdom is going down? Man, let me get that in Jeremiah 28. Because they let you know, man, it ain't like, see, these historians, these devils, they don't like to record that in the history about the prophets going out, man. You know, they don't like to record that because guess what? Every time, that's really the only thing these other kingdoms have in common is them falling. And guess what? Before it happened, the prophets came out. You know, that's why you have the writing on the wall. That's why now YouTube is scrambling right now. You know, you want to delete your page. You know what I mean? And there's so much money on YouTube. They willing to shoot themselves in the foot, man, to stop this word. You know, like they you know they take a brother page down, and then another Jim Mess part. You know what I mean? Too. You know what I mean? It's like that, man. Why? Because we chant down Babylon. Babylon is going down, man. Like how every other kingdom before then, man. You know, the Egyptians. Hey, Moses told me, let my people go. The Lord's going to send these plagues. You know what I mean? And guess what? The Lord did it. He made a marvelous deliverance. You know, Babylonians, which they went down hard, and we was transferred to the Persian and Medes, but it was prophesied that they was gonna go down, man. The Persian Medes, they went down by the damn Greeks, man. You know, Rome is back now, and Rome is gonna get it, man. That beast that was dreadful. This is that terrible beast right here, man. You know. So this is Jeremiah 28. Jeremiah chapter 28 and 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. See? So that was the job of the prophets, man. None else. You know, it wasn't like, oh, that's why they trembled when Samuel came in the town, because they thought Samuel was bringing bad news. You know, matter of fact, let me continue on to Jeremiah. It says, the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall that prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him. See, so meaning what? Somebody coming in peace or prophesying of peace, guess what? You ain't gonna believe him until he come to pass. But the prophets of doom, guess what? They believe it out top, because that's the true nature of the Lord, man. You know, that's the true nature of Yahweh Shema Shai. If you doing good, guess what? It ain't no reason for a prophet to come to you. Nothing but blessings. I will tell you that blessings are going to overtake you. You know, but if evil is in the midst, that's the reason why the prophets will come out to warn. And that's what you see now, man. You know, you got the prophets on the highways and hedges, and on the internet, man. One thing I type out is the fate of America. Guess what? You're going to find, well, I'm going to say Great Millstone, because these other accounts, man, they ain't telling you what's really going on, man. On account really telling you what's really up is Great Millstone. Great Millstone prepares you for the bitterness to come, man. You know, because once this system falls, it's going to try to take everybody else with it, man. You know, by the way it is chipped. You know, that's how this devil get down, man. He ain't gonna want to take an L by himself. He want to have somebody lick his wounds with him, man. You know what I mean? You know, so the prophets, they always prophesied great kingdoms against great kingdoms, and this is the greatest kingdom right here. You know, all this different technology and everything is at your fingertips. You can't compare this to no other kingdom. But also, this is the most wickedest kingdom, man. You got things and icks, you know. Everybody can do what the hell they want and be justified in doing it, you know. I mean, it's no morals here. Matter of fact, let's get that. Joel 10. Everything is there's no morals here, man. Everything is at its worst state. The people, the water, the places, everything is at its worst state, man. This is Joel 10 and 21. Before I go, whence shall I not return? Even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. What is that to my America, man? It says, a land of darkness, as darkness is itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order and where the light is as darkness. See, this place has no type of order. See, you can do whatever the hell you want. You got 4-year-olds making decisions on they gonna wear a dress today. You know what I mean? The day before he was just watching Power Rangers. Now he telling his mama to go buy him a dress. And if she don't, she going to jail for it, man. That's how wicked this place is, man. You know? And that's why it has to go down, man. So let's go back to Jeremiah 49. Should have called it something else, man. Just open forum, but hey, I'm finna get into discretion now, because that's the fate of this place is discretion, man. There's no way you can stop America from being destroyed. You know what I mean? You got the top Edomite Trump and his cabinet in a room with Yahweh Shai, and they said, all right, now look, how can we work this out? I need like 50 more years to get. No, man. When the Lord come back, man, He's coming to destroy this place, man. And even the build up to the day of the Lord is gonna be hell, man. It's gonna be straight up chaos, and it'll let you know how bad Yahweh Shai is. All in the midst of this, man, you gonna think it can't get. You know what I mean? Like, what else? And these different sitcoms, they might have a sad moment. Somebody might diss them. Dude asked a girl like she dissed him, and then he said, "Can this day get any better?" And then guess what? It started to rain on him. And this nigga ain't bring no umbrella. Well, that's what's gonna happen. This devil's gonna be in the midst of World War III. America is in shambles. All these different things going on: cannibalism, famines, pestilence. All these things gonna hit its height here in America, man. In the height of World War III, y'all was gonna pop up. You know what I mean? And totally lay everything out, man. So it's back in Jeremiah 51. Let's see. Matter of fact, let me go to 50. Fucking devil. Okay. Yeah, everywhere the devil go, if he okay, you get a passport to anywhere. If he allow you to travel this and that, well, guess what? You can go there, but you still gotta come back. And let's just say you want to stay. You gotta go through hell and hot water to stay there. And that don't mean that you is gonna escape this place, man. You still can get up in the morning and go to a Starbucks in India, man. You know what I mean? So that means flee out this place spiritually, because being a Hebrew Israelite, it's just not always okay. We gonna go on the streets and talk about the so-called white man. No, man. Being a Hebrew Israelite, that's a way of life. This is our life, man. This is how we supposed to be living, man. Yeah, you supposed to have a beard. You know what I mean? You supposed to follow law, statute, commandment. That what made us greater than the other nations, man. You supposed to have a certain walk, man. Oh, that's what I said. And Noah walked with the Most High, meaning what? He followed the word, man. It wasn't like he was in the heavens with his, you know what I mean, chopping it up with the Lord. No, that means he was walking that lifestyle, man. This is a lifestyle. That's why you gotta be in the spirit of Noah, because it's not like, okay, the Lord don't come this year. Well, damn, no, man. This how we supposed to be living, man. Like a Hebrew Israelite. Like, you go back in the world, the Lord gonna kill you for that shit, man. So flee out the midst. So come back to your heritage, pretty much. It says, "For lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon. See, an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. See, their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain." See, meaning what it's gonna accomplish where it came when it went to do. Meaning what those arrows ain't gonna miss. That's why you read Joel 2. Nothing shall escape them. What are those arrows? That's talking about the thermonuclear missiles. Cause you gotta understand, Babylon wasn't taken down through a war. Now it was taken down in a surgical strike by Darius the Mede, man. It was a surgical strike by Darius the Mede, man. You know, it went like, and it was the Great War. No, man. So what Babylon is talking about? It's talking about this modern day Babylon, America. You know, and for you guys to know the missiles, what the arrows is. They're supposed to be a prophetic scripture. What are the arrows, man? You know, it says, in Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, said the Lord, because ye were glad, because ye rejoice, O ye destroyers of my inheritance. Oh, see? Then you can't say this modern Babylon because even Nebuchadnezzar, he acknowledged Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But America don't. America is the destroyer of the heritage, man. You know? It says, are ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer of grass, and bellow as bulls. Oh, and how did America become a superpower so fast? Free labor, man. Free labor, man. You know? And this devil became a superpower overnight down to having the Israelites in hardcore bondage. You know? Then with this emancipation proclamation, you made us. You know what I mean? See, you devils, you have grown fat because of us, man. We the ones that built America, but it wasn't built for us, man. You know? So there's no reason to be getting settled here. It's a day-to-day thing, man. It's a day-to-day thing. And like, now, we in that season where any day it can happen. Any day something can pop off. Every day something haven't been popping off. It's gonna be one day all this comfortability and trying to catch a damn football game. All this shit gonna be done with, man. You know, and the only way you gonna be able to get back to that comfortability, that bridge to comfortability in America, is gonna be that microchip, which is the mark of the beast, man. You know, and that's how you gonna. The Lord's gonna really see who's up, who's real and who's not in that day, man. That's why it's good to catch hell, man. You know, because you got to be in the spirit. Fuck this place. You got to be in that spirit, man. Fuck all this. We know it's gonna get burned up, so why get attached to it, right? It says, your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. See? To my brethren. And the breast, and that's what we got going on now, this breast thing, man. It says, behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. See? And this is how you know this going to be the end of this place. It's when those missiles hit ground zero, man. See, we can see in the spirit that this place is already gone. See, the Lord already sucked the life out of this place by the way of his prophets. Everybody's not into the holiday spirit like they used to be. You know, these different holidays that they, have. It ain't nothing now. It's just like, all right, let's go eat. You know what I mean? At the most, everybody just go and eat. They cook something. That's it. It ain't like back then. Your mama got the whole house. The whole house hearing Christmas carols and shit. You putting lights up and shit. You ain't see none of that shit now, man. Why? Because it's already spiritually desolate. Everything. All these different lies, have been uncovered and have been broken down, man. In the corner. Guess what's gonna go back to? They're just gonna say it's for the kids, man. Which, you know what? That's right. It's for the kids, because you go back to the word kid, go back to sacrifice, man. And that's why you have monsters now, man. And that's what these devils do. How they used to throw put their children in it, throw them in Molech. They doing that now spiritually, man. So it says, read that again. It says, the hindermost of the nations shall be wilderness a dry land and a desert. Oh, and you're going to the word Hindermost pretty much mean the end of the world, meaning the western part of the world, man. And what's the hindermost of the nations? America. You know, it says because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and shall hiss at all her plagues. And so that lets you know that's not talking about ancient Babylon, because it's still here, man. That's Iraq. That's Iraq, man. So what are you talking about? It's talking about America. You know, this is where the field trip's gonna be happening at. Well, okay. Next up, America. You know what I mean? And when they see it, when they go by this place, when they look at the description, it's you know what I mean? It's gonna be the world largest. And ain't no telling how long that smoke how long this place gonna burn. Cause hey, the Spirit of the Lord is gonna be on the missiles, man. You know, when it tells you that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get this real quick. Let me see if I can find this. Yep, this is it. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 22. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set the fire on fire the foundations of the mountains. See? See? So guess what? That's talking about when the Lord come and when the missiles come over here, it's just gonna burn to the lowest part of hell, man. All that oil and shit that's under here, man, that's gonna help this place burn even longer, man. There's a lot of oil here in America, man. And that's why these devils, they have a lot of oil and shit. That's why these bushes motherfucker got a lot of money because they got oil and shit, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of oil under this land, man. You know, so when them missiles hit, it ain't like it's just gonna hit the surface. It's gonna dig and it's gonna suck this land dry, man. You know? So it's gonna be the world's largest desert, and it's gonna be a very horrific sight. Even tell you that don't have no new bodies, man, and we gonna still be scared, man. We gonna still be scared, man. Cause it's the power of Yahweh by some shot. You know? It says put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. Meaning what? All these other nations is gonna shoot missiles over here, even America's allies. Matter of fact, let me get that in Revelation 17. Even America's allies is gonna shoot missiles over here. You know, because America has been fucking everything up for everybody. You know, you want to do business with this certain country, but America getting away and said, no, I'm throwing sanctions on it. If it's not being traded through the dollar, we ain't, you know what I mean? This devil is fucking everything up. Oh, Trump, when all the leaders came and they went to take a picture, this nigga, because these are the real niggas, the Edomites. This nigga elbowed his way to the front. You know what I mean? That's why I tell you, the scripture says he shall look more stout than his fellows. And Esau, Edom, is the most proudest nation. And Donald Trump, he is the face. That's the 11th embodiment of pride. Look at this nigga, man. Come on, nigga playing Q-tip and shit, man. Okay, yeah, man, but I ain't throwing my down with you. Okay, yeah, man. So yeah, this devil, he is the living embodiment of pride. You can just put pride in a human form. Donald Trump would be the best advocate, man. You know, and then he also looked like an eagle, man. So you can't tell me that the Lord ain't bad, man. You got a proud eagle in office right now. He could be very well the guy, man. You know, Obama, all thing he got to do was sign these different laws, legislation, get it started. And Donald Trump is the one that's going to get it heated up. You know what I mean? So this is Revelation 17. Revelation 17 and 16. It said, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the horse." See, I mean, everybody really hate America, man. Only thing that's keeping this bitch from not being destroyed because they got their money. You know what I mean? In their military, man. You know, but everybody hates America, man. And then it's so crazy. Like the American Edomite. You go to any other country, let's just say you go to Germany where a lot of Edomites at, or Sweden, they can point you out, man. It ain't like you can blend in with them. Well, there's an American right there. Why is you sticking out like a sore thumb in the midst of your own people? Because you are the most hated. You know what I mean? Well, the Amalekites. Everybody hated them. Everybody hate the Amalekites. You know what I mean? Even the KKK, they for their people, but fuck Amalek. You know what I mean? Because that's that dog that then shot his meat with the rest of the rest of the crew. But just the American Edomite, they just proud, obese. You know what I mean? Don't have no manners. You know what I mean? Everybody hate this bitch, man. And as a whole, America, the Western lifestyle is awful, man. The Western lifestyle is awful, man. And it has been spread out throughout the planet Earth, man. And people see the results of it now. Like I said, you got fat Moabites. When has that ever happened in history, man? You got fat Moabites now, man. You know shit off, man. They already slow. Now they fat. You know what I mean? But going back to the scripture, it says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire." And that's talking about when they shoot missiles over here, man. You know, missiles get shot over there, man. You know, India, Germany, Britain, all these, Japan, all these different nations that were so-called allies with America is the ones that's gonna help destroy these places, man. You know, we already know Russia, Korea, China, all those are already open enemies with America. You know, Iran. But guess what? They gonna already shoot missiles over here, but also America allies. And Israel is gonna be destroyed too, as well. The land of Israel, you can call it Palestine, whatever, is gonna be destroyed, man. You know, it has to be cleansed. You know, that land has to be cleansed, but it's gonna be inhabited. That piece of land is gonna be inhabited, man. And everybody's gonna get their natural landmarks once again. You know, after the smoke clears, man. And Esau, Edom, you're not gonna get your land. It's not gonna be for use. That's why the land of Israel is gonna get bigger, because we're gonna have the land of Edom. I think it tells you that Judah is gonna have parts of Edom. You know what I mean? So that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, because after those 1,000 years, you Edomites, it's not gonna be no more Esau, Edom, man. You know. Okay, it says oh, matter of fact, it's a little bit more in the Revelations too. Matter of fact, let me go back on that. It says for the Most High have put in their hearts to fulfill His will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. See? And it says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Most High, man. You know? Trump is doing what he's doing. He sent a tweet at 2:30. The Lord did that. 2:30 in the morning. The Lord did that, man. When he have Kim Jong-un order these different missile tests, the Lord put that in his mind. You know? We got Netanyahu, this rat, doing his sneaky Jew-rat things. It's the Lord doing that, man. You know what I mean? It says, "And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth." And what's that? Come on, man. Who else could this be talking about, man? Who else could that be? You can't say no other country but America, man. That great city. Why the American people is called citizens? Citizens. Come on, man. City, man. It's that great city. And guess what's gonna be destroyed? You know what I mean? This is. So go back to Jeremiah 50. And I'm gonna start at 15. It says, shout against her round about. She have given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she have done, do unto her. And this devil is gonna get rewarded for everything that has been done, man. You know, everything this devil has done she's gonna get rewarded for it. Starting out with those missiles, man. Starting out with these missiles, man, because this is what got America the juice. Matter of fact, let me get that, and I'm just gonna wrap it up on that, because this the fate of this land after World War III, and when the Lord returns, it's not gonna be in America no more. It's not gonna be in America no more, man. So this is Revelation 13, and 13, it says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men. Meaning what? When this devil dropped them bombs on them gooks, man. You know, when he dropped them bombs on that atomic bomb, what it is called, Fat Man and Little Boy, whatever. Those two bombs, he dropped it on them down Ammonites. That's that fire raining down from heaven, man, in the sight of men. And this is how you got the results. This is after that you got the fabulous 50s. Oh, that's why you get the World War II babies. See, after this devil have done that horrendous act. Yeah, I mean the Edomite culture. Yeah, I mean they had the different appliances. You know, the microwave came out. Everybody getting a TV and all these different babies. Oh, they call them World War II babies, pretty much. It was a high, birth rate during that time. Why? Because they had the juice, man. They had the fucking juice, man. You know, that's why, I think it was this nigga, Rush Limbaugh. He was like, yeah, that's the greatest generation was, back when these motherfuckers was in World War II, man. You know, that's why they don't respect those vets from Vietnam. You know what I mean? Because the only thing that was set up to do to bring dope over here, man. But those motherfuckers in World War II, they gonna always pay respect to them. Because that's when they really got a firm grip on the planet Earth. Everybody like, look, you got it. And after that, you had the fabulous 50s. These motherfuckers, that was that was their hype. That was their heaven right there. The 50s, you had the juke joints and you had a steak and shake, you know what I mean? The drive-thrus, roller skates and Elvis. The 50s, man. And you know what I mean? And these devils want to get back to that. But, hey, you can't now, man. You can't. So guess what? The Lord is all about justice. That has to happen to you now. You know? So I'm just going to end off on this. Proverbs chapter 26. Proverbs chapter 26, 27. Whoso dig with pick shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. See? And that's why you read Revelation, the 16th chapter, it says those hailstones, those warheads that's going to rain down upon this place, man. So that stone is going to be rolled on upon you. The very same thing that brought you into power, that got you a firm grip on the planet Earth, is going to be the very same thing that take you out of power, and that's justice, man. So with that, Aki, man, I just hope it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Shemel Shai, by Shemel Kakodash, demolish to the pastor and elders of Great Millstone. I like to say Shalom to the elite teacher word and all true faith and Saturday, DTA, a Bible. He said, Michael, what college did you go to?